Welcome to Kippy C Math! Today, we're going to write a number many ways. Do you remember yesterday how we unmasked the superhero and revealed his secret identity? Well, we have another superhero to unmask with another identity. Let's review a few things. 110 gets broken up into what? You fill in the blanks. 10 ones, great. 100 gets broken up into what? You fill in the blanks. 10 tens, great. You know the pattern. 1,000 gets broken up into what? 10 hundreds, great job. So now imagine that we didn't just have 100 by itself. I'm going to put it in a place value chart just to show us what it looks like. 100, 2 tens, 1 1. 121. When I break up that 100 this time, now I don't just have 10 tens. Because these are 10 tens, let's count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. But I also have these 11, 12. So when I'm looking at how many tens are really in 121, there's this 100 that has tens and this 2, so there's really here 12 tens. I actually took my own little independent field trip to a grocery store to see what would happen if I asked someone to give me $121 in tens. See what happened.
Hi, we're at the grocery store with Miss Megan. Miss Megan, if we wanted to get $121, how might you give us the money?
Well, if you wanted $121, there's several ways that we could do it. But the easiest way, one of the easiest ways that we could do it is using tens.
Okay.
I can give you 12 tens. Hold on.
Okay.
So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
That's 120, huh?
And then if you said 121,
Yep.
and you have $1.
Wow. Thank you so much, Miss Megan.
You're welcome.
Let's do another investigation with money to see how we can write this differently. Here we have 1,000, 300, 4 tens, and 2 ones. And I want to know really how many hundreds it is. Not just the 300s, but really how many hundreds I could use for my whole number. Which is a good thing because there actually is no such thing as a $1,000 bill. There used to be, but it was discontinued because we didn't really need to use it for anything. So let's trade out that $1,000 bill since it's not even real for, you guessed it, 10 hundreds. Look how many hundreds I really have in this number. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Speaking of discontinuing, did you know that they're going to discontinue the $20 bills we have now in order to make new $20 bills with Harriet Tubman on them? It's so exciting because she's such an amazing person. She was born a slave and escaped herself, but then she went on many missions to help other slaves escape. She lived her life fighting for the end of slavery and also for women to get the vote. I cannot wait until I have a $20 bill with her picture on it. Now that we've thought about all the ways to represent these secret hidden forms of the numbers we have, let's learn how to show our work from a special guest. Hello!
Hi!
So great to see you. Please introduce yourself.
So great to see you too. I'm Miss Gallagher. I am the principal at KIPTC Honor Academy.
Thank you so much for joining us. Miss Gallagher, we're hoping you can help us figure out how many tens are in 492.
Sure, I can definitely do that. The first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to draw my hundreds chart. So I'm going to make sure I have my ones, my tens, my hundreds, and I'm going to put my number in. 492.
Great.
Now, when I look at it, I look and I see I have a 9 in the tens place. And so it's really tempting to say, 9 tens.
Is 9 tens the answer?
That's not the answer.
What?
It's not 9 tens.
Oh my goodness.
No. Because you know what? That 4 in the hundreds place shows me that I have 4 hundreds. And I know that in every 100, I have 10 tens in that 100. So I'm going to draw my place value chart again. And then I'm going to count those 400s as tens. So it's actually 49 tens rather than 9 tens. It's 49 tens in 492.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
Pretty cool.
Yeah, I appreciate it. Thank you.
Happy to.
Awesome. Perfect. That was all. That's all we have to do. Now we can take the work that Miss Gallagher taught us and use it to show the different forms of 492. When I put 492 in the place value chart, I see I could write it as 4 hundreds, 9 tens, and 2 ones. Or if I rewrite it with just tens, I can see that it's 49 tens and 2 ones. Let's try one more for good luck. This time it's your turn to figure out how many hundreds are in 2,319. We know our first step is to put the number in a place value chart. Our next step is to draw a new place value chart that only goes up to the hundreds. Go ahead and drag the digits to the correct spot on this new place value chart. We bring down the 2 that was in the thousands place because it has 10 hundreds inside. With the 3 in the hundreds place makes 23 hundreds, 1 10, and 9 ones. So when we're asked how many hundreds are in 2,319, we're not going to say 3, even though there could be 3 hundreds and separately 2 thousands. Since we know there are hundreds inside of the thousands, we say this answer, 23. There are 23 hundreds inside of 2,319. Just that some of those hundreds are secret and hidden. If someone asks us why, we just say it takes 10 of each place on the right to build each place on the left. Or another way of saying it is, we can take apart the place on the left and get 10 of the place on the right. Yay for your super brain. Now you're ready to be carrying $100 bills around because you know they have 10 tens inside.